Welcome back to my shop. Today I'm going to be doing a brief introductory video on how you can get started sand casting. So the first thing you're going to need is some casting sand and a 2-part casting flask. I got my sand on eBay. It was about $12 a pound. And the flask I made out of plywood. But you can get these for super cheap as well. What we're going to be casting today is this beautiful Arrowhead. To get started, something long and thin like this, what I like to do is just put a little sand on the bottom just to support it. And then you want to start sprinkling sand on top of it. Once you get the first half of your box full to about halfway with loose sand, you want to press it down really hard and continue that process till it's full to the top. Once we got the first side full, we're going to want to flip it over and coat it with some baby powder. The baby powder acts as a mold release. And then use a knife to cut out all the sand on top of the thing you're casting. Then you want to apply some more baby powder and blow off any excess. Then we can start working on the top half. To get the Arrowhead out, I'm just going to give it a little tap with my knife and then flip it over. And there we go. A little bit of baby powder will keep any bits of sand from sticking where they're not supposed to. And for cutting the sprue, I like to use either a 3/16 or a 1/4 inch drill bit. And since this is a bigger casting, I'm going to use a 1/4 inch. Then we're going to cut a nice funnel into the top. And when you put your mold back together, make sure you have it oriented the right way. And that's it for the mold. My torch setup I paid around 60 bucks for, and it works well, but my only complaint is it runs out of oxygen a lot. And these little melting dishes you can get online for about $3 a piece. For metal, I'm using about 30 grams of sterling silver from scrap jewelry, but copper and brass work fine this way as well. Now for the big reveal. Epic. To cut off the button, I'm using a jeweler's saw, but a hacksaw will work just as well. For cleaning it up, you can use a rotary carver, a Dremel, or even files would work just fine. A little wire wheel really matches the texture well. Steel wool works pretty good too. that's how I do sand castings. If it doesn't work the first few times, don't get discouraged. It took me about 5 tries in the beginning to get it down. And if you like my content, make sure you hit the subscribe button. And if you'd like to enter to win this knife, watch this video right here. Thanks for watching.